happy with on the before I start, I just want to play a video. Many things have been happening. There was court case yesterday. The thing has been postponed to Monday, 2 p.m. Nigeria time. But before I talk on that, let me just play a video of what INEC, the so-called INEC, the so-called regulative body of our elections in Nigeria, with the Amazon website. Amazon Web Services, they are the one that hosted the INEC portal. So let's listen to what this guy is going to say concerning it. Okay, let me play the video. Let me just play the video now.
As Amazon said before, during and after the elections, it worked very, very well.
So you're telling us that INEC lied about the fact that their system was hacked, or that the fact that they had issues?
Yes.
So
INEC lied 100%. It was INEC lied, and INEC did that. They were caught unawares. The things were working very well until they were instructed to block the.
Why would INEC try to disrupt its own duties, knowing that they had, of course, raised the hopes of every Nigerian? They had a job to do. They made promises. What did I stand to gain if you, like you said, they lied to Nigerians?
Yes, INEC they were pressurized by politicians to undermine the process, because if you check on the same day, the results for the National Assembly election were politely, progressively uploaded. No problem. Nothing happened to the INEC server. We have gotten that confirmation from those who hosted the server, Amazon Web Services. Nothing happened before, nothing happened during, nothing happened afterwards. If anything happened with the server, we will have known. It was simply a political decision taken by those who saw that the exit polls did not favor what they wanted to have. That was why they were instructed to block the further functioning of the progressive uploading of the presidential election results. That for the National Assembly were properly uploaded. There were no problem, and there is still no problem with all those issues. That's why INEC is having problem. It's not going to be able to get Amazon to admit what Mullah Muhammad said in America. That was a big lie. Nobody hacked into the servers. Nobody was able to hack into anybody's servers. It's very good, and that's why we have today subpoenaed the Amazon Web Services, and they are coming to Nigeria to testify that nobody hacked into their server before, during, and after the elections. Whatever happened here were human mistakes that were done deliberately, simply to undermine the process.
Yes, I just played that so that we know what played out during the elections. So we know what played out during the elections, because we know for sure. Yeah, the case is in the court, but the battle continues. It's a long war. It's a big, long war. It's a very long war. So we all should be ready. It's a very long war. Mr. Chukuma, you're welcome.
Hello. It's a good evening from here. How now? It's a long time, my brother.
It's been a long time. It's been a long time. So we are alive. We are alive. We are on.
Oh, good.
To encourage our people that the battle is still on. We should not give up. As Nigerians, not just only obedient now, all Nigerians. There is hope. There's a big hope. There's a big hope. I just played the video. I don't know if you watched it. It's a video of what INEC said, that the server was hacked. Meanwhile, it was a lie. The server was never hacked. So, and now we know that the Amazon Web Services that hosted the server for them, we trust them now. Amazon is a big market, so they will not play to lies. So I just played that video, so I don't know if you watched it, or maybe I can just play it again. Then we'll like to hear from
just play it again.
Okay.
As Amazon said before, during and after the elections, it worked very, very well.
So you're telling us that INEC lied about the fact that their system was hacked, or that the fact that they had issues?
Yes.
So
INEC lied 100%. It was INEC lied, and INEC did that. They were caught unawares. The things were working very well until they were instructed to block the.
Why would INEC try to disrupt its own duties, knowing that they had, of course, raised the hopes of every Nigerian? They had a job to do. They made promises. What did INEC stand to gain if you, like you said, they lied to Nigerians?
Yes, INEC they were pressurized by politicians to undermine the process, because if you check on the same day, the results for the National Assembly election were politely, progressively uploaded. No problem. Nothing happened to the INEC server. We have gotten that confirmation from those who hosted the server, Amazon Web Services. Nothing happened before, nothing happened during, nothing happened afterwards. If anything happened with the server, we will have known. It was simply a political decision taken by those who saw that the exit polls did not favor what they wanted to have. That was why they were instructed to block the further functioning of the progressive uploading of the presidential election results. That for the National Assembly were properly uploaded. There were no problem, and there is still no problem with all those issues. That's why INEC is having problem. It's not going to be able to get Amazon to admit what Mullah Muhammad said in America. That was a big lie. Nobody hacked into the servers. Nobody was able to hack into anybody's servers. It's very good, and that's why we have today we have subpoenaed the Amazon Web Services, and they are coming to Nigeria to testify that nobody hacked into their server before, during, and after the elections. Whatever happened here were human mistakes that were done deliberately, simply to undermine the process.
Yeah. I just played that to show that INEC, they knew what they did, and thank God for the case that is in court. We are so hopeful, very, very hopeful. So I don't know if you have one or two things to say about that before we talk about. Maybe I'll play a video of yesterday's proceedings in the court. You're welcome again, Mr. Kuma.
My brother, you see, I want to say good evening to viewers and everybody who is on the stream. We are on again this evening, just to encourage ourselves and keep pushing, because like you rightly said, the battle is not a day battle. It is a long walk to freedom. But the most important thing is that we must not give up.
Yeah.
We must not be cowed into surrendering. We'll keep keeping on and keep pushing until we are able to recover our mandate and set Nigeria in the true path of greatness. Because we know that our principal, who is His Excellency Mr. P2B, has all it takes. He's well prepared for this job and has all it takes to move Nigeria from where we are now to where we should be. So that is what we are doing, and we will not relent until we get to our destination. Now, just to lay that foundation before I speak on the video you just played. Well, it is not far-fetched. I am an IT person. I study computer science up to master's degree level, and I understand how servers work. A server is the elementary aspect of the computer science. So AWS is one of the best, if not the best, private hosting servers, cloud hosting servers in the world.
Yeah.
And AWS has proven to be 99.99% effective in terms of being able to host and keep hosting whatever data you want online without downtime. So a server that has worked that well for over a period of time and over the years cannot just come to what is the volume of data that only Nigeria election can produce. This is a world global cloud services that has been hosting data. In fact, there is a project work that was hosted on our AWS for more than, because the nature of that project is that the server must not go down for a very long time. I think for about a year and 6 months or so. And that project was hosted there, and it ran for 1 year and 6 months. That server did not blink, not even for a second. That is the efficacy and the
reliability, reliable and efficient.
Yeah, the ability. Yes, this AWS server we're talking about is. So if anybody is telling you that anything happened to the server is just playing to the gallery, it is not the server. What happened that day was a deliberate act to rig the election.
Yeah.
That is just a deliberate act to rig the election, because they know that if all the two results are uploaded in real time, so that is what INEC chairman promised. That this result will be uploaded in real time on the server, on the IRF. If that had happened, then the game would have been over. That election would have been concluded before 2 p.m. that day.
Yeah.
But they knew that. That was why they switched off the uploading of presidential election, so that they can have the opportunity of tampering with the election and rigging the election to the favor of whoever they want to rig it for. But the point still remains that if your mother sleep, you will not sleep now.
Yeah.
he that said that a son that said that the mother will not sleep.
He too will not sleep.
Where is he? His eyes is not it's there. He cannot sleep.
Yeah.
Also because that's just the point. Now they have mother sleep and they are calling for begging Nigerians for legitimacy. You understand? A president, so to say, who won election will not be begging for legitimacy. It is not something that those that voted you who are supposed to be the higher percentage of population will support you. But here we have what do I call it now? A temporary president who is not
standby,
being supported by anybody, and he's just doing his thing. And the nation is just looking at him. So there's a parallel.
And the truth is that he's quickly making appointments to suit the people, to make the people happy.
There is nothing like any appointment making anybody happy, because if you look at all the people he has appointed so far, they are all his huge. He's talking criminals. Who is there? Is it Bajabi Amina who was convicted in US and was debarred there? Is it Abio, who is off your mic, off your mic, off your mic?
I have all those videos really. I have all those videos really.
So who are there? They are criminals who are just gang. It's a gang up of criminals. So there's nothing he is doing now that is making anybody happy. He's bringing all his siege, all the people that will help him. Sweep the treasury dry. You all bringing them together so that they can do what they have planned to do. But I think before you even start doing that, the mandate would have been covered from him, and he will be thrown out and sent to where he's coming from.
Wow.
So the thing is, my brother, that video you played is just like a confirmation to show that nothing happened to the server.
Yeah.
It was a deliberate act, and we all know it. I'm a tech person, so I know. Once the day that February 25th, that election happened, and we begin to get that news, I just told you that this is just what we have decided to do, so that they will not, we will not get this result in real time, and they want to buy time to be able to doctor the results and now send whatever they upload, whatever they've doctored on a later time. And that is exactly what they do. If you look at those results, you see alterations everywhere. Some result sheets were all tested, and some of them you can't even read them. They are result sheets. Some of them are even not even result sheets. Something else was uploaded in the place of a result sheet. Some you see some of those uploads, it's just somebody's picture that was uploaded in the place of forms EC8. So you see, it's a funny thing. This country is a very funny place. I don't just understand. In this time and age, this kind of thing is still happening. In this time and age,
it's painful.
It's terrible.
It's really painful.
It's very terrible.
It's painful. When I listen to all these things, I will play I will play the video of what happened across yesterday. And just now you mentioned the appointment he's been making. It's so funny. Now they said Nuhu Ribadu. I respect him, but now they said he's the special advisor on security. The time of when he was EFCC chairman, the guy said that there are about 5 governors that have rooted, that those people they really rooted, that they are waiting until they hand over the government, that they are going to face them. I will read the name of I think I have it somewhere. Just 1 minute. Let me look for it. I have it somewhere. The names of the people, and I have a short video. I think about 2 minutes video to show. to play, because now, okay, he's here. He said for those thinking that the nation will be better. Let's remind you about in 2006, the Badu, before the Senate, they said 5 governors as the worst thieving governors in this order. They say Orji Kalu, Ahmed Tinubu, Sani Yerima, George Akume, Abdullahi Adamu, and now Tinubu is now the president, and he has appointed him as the security advisor. If you can see all these people, there is a cycle. They are all politicians. They are not after. They are just after their own selves, not after the country. They are just after their own pocket. It's like recycling. If you do like this, I will probe you. If you go to my party, I leave you alone. It's just like that. It's just like that. That means these people, they don't have you at heart. So Nigerians, we should all wake up. The ball is in our court. It's you and I that will take the country from these people. This is what Peter Obi wants to do. To take this. Sorry, I know that so many things. Let me play one short video of 2 seconds. I love the video. This one is about 5 seconds. This is what we want to do. this movement, the obedient movement, is taking this thing from these people. We want to take it back from them. This is what we want to do, and this is what we are going to do, and this is what we are going to do. So, what we are saying here, we are just encouraging everybody. We are encouraging everybody. The case is in the court, yes. People don't trust the court, but the evidence we have in the court, well, let's watch and see. Let's just watch and see, because it cannot be overlooked. It cannot be overlooked at all. It cannot be overlooked because we have.
One wonders why the EFCC.
Okay, I have this. Let me play the Nuhu guy. This was done some years ago. This video. Let's just watch it.
Appears compromised on matters concerning Tinubu. If not, how come he has not been charged to court, despite several petitions against him, and in spite of Nuhu Ribadu's boastful claims that he had enough evidence to nail him?
One of the governors, we think he took close to about 75% of the resources of the state.
One governor took 75% of the money from the state government?
And this is a state that is probably made over $1 billion in terms of revenue.
Or was it the reason he gave his ACN presidential ticket to Ribadu in 2011? It is apparent that there is a deliberate attempt at cover-up of all these alleged nefarious activities by one man. One can remember with nostalgia Tinubu's case at the Code of Conduct, but like a cat with 9 lives, he still evades justice. The case against him was simple and grievous for any government.
So I just played that. It was a short video. You heard what you heard it very well, I think.
Yeah, I saw it. Maybe you can just tweet that video if you have it on your phone. Just tweet it so that we can all go and I can just go and repeat it. Because these are the things we are talking about. This is just criminal enterprise. This is one of the things, or this is the thing that people have promised to bring down the criminality structure.
Yeah,
that has held this country hostage over the years.
Yes,
it's all the same thing. Look at even the EFCC chairman, the present one, arrested for corruption, is somebody who was engaged to fight corruption is now corrupt. I don't understand. The same thing Ribadu. Look at now. The same Ribadu who is saying all those things is now in the same person's government as chief security advisor. The other time he was in his party that he gave. You know that Tinubu gave him presidential ticket in his party, ACN in those days. You understand? Yeah. So these are criminals, including all of them are one of the same people. I mean, just sweeping the nation's economy and destroying the economy of the nation. These guys don't have anything good to do for Nigeria. All they come to do is to stay. All they've come to do is to kill off whatever is remaining of that country. To kill it off. That is what they've come to do. They don't have anything. Okay, Akume, a criminal, a convicted criminal, is the secretary to the same government, secretary to the government. Then Badabia Miller is the chief of staff, convicted in the US. Who will that do? Okay, just look at them.
The number 3 person, Akpabio, off the mic.
That is the point.
It's so annoying. It's so annoying. This is structure.
It's funny people. This is the structure of criminality.
I was listening yesterday. He said these people, leave them alone. We cannot change it. I said, don't say that. Don't say that we cannot change it. We can change it. If you are speaking, I'm speaking, and we go into the feed We will make the change. This is what this time around, this last election, the youth came out. They want to make a change. They want to take the future into their own hands. But this criminal, they said no. They said no. That's why I said it's a wrong fight. It's a wrong war. We should not give up. We should not give in. The case is in the court. But there's a question I was trying to ask. Now, Tinubu is the number one now. Is the chief of, is the commander in chief, is the CEO, let's say, of Nigeria. If the court now, let's assume, go against him, do you think that guy will ready to give the power? That's the question I'm asking, because he can sack and unsack. He can change all those judges.
The point is that there's nothing. See, if the court, the Supreme Court pronounced that he did not win the election, in fact, even his orderly will escort him out of Aso. Because at that point, he has lost power as commander-in-chief of anybody, of the armed forces. So there's nothing he can do. He has lost that power. So he knows he cannot. Who will he be commanding? That's the point. So the only reason why he's there now is because they have sworn him as the commander-in-chief. So he has all the apparatus of government and security to him. So he can command the military, can command the police, can command anybody. So, and they will obey. But immediately he is announced or the verdict goes against him and he's thrown out of that place, no policeman will obey him.
So this is what you are saying. Because suppose I ask a question. I say, look, it's not possible. If they tell him, when they say it's out, then that time let's assume he wants to use his power, use the things he can appoint, and the youth. We see Nigeria youth. We will flood everywhere. Everywhere will be flooded. So it's not possible. I people say, look, man, don't think that with that it's not the commander in chief. It will do and do. I said, no. That is not possible. It's not possible. We will make sure it's not possible.
At that point, it will not be. He is no longer the commander in chief.
Yeah.
And immediately the court pronounces that he did not win the election and he's not the president, he loses that privilege or that authority. Is stripped off him immediately. So he's no longer the commander of anything. That's why I said he's no longer going to be commanding any, not even scout. So at that point he becomes an ordinary citizen as me and you.
So guys, let's be hopeful. We know that now this case is in the court, and all eyes on the judiciary. All eyes on the judiciary. We know for sure, there is nothing. Nobody can stop us. Nobody can stop us. We should not give in. We should not give in at all. We should not give in. Let's keep on the fight. Let's keep on the fight, because we have to encourage everyone, because after the most of the youth, man, they said no. They will not be a part of this system again. But I told them, look, you don't have to say that. You don't have to say that at all, because it's our job. We have to take the country back from these people. Who will do it for you? Nobody will do it for you. If you don't do it for yourself, nobody will do it for you. Nobody will do it for you. So we are encouraging everyone. Don't be idle. Don't be idle. Keep on talking. But it's good for us to be talk. As I said before, when we are talking, it's like air missiles. We are going there with air missiles. Then we send the full soldiers also. Go and register. Belong to a party. So at the next election, the things will be easier. This problem right now we are having is because the challenge we are having right now is because it was just of a sudden, even the Labour Party, it was just of a sudden. That was why that person from Abia State, Oga, That rep guy, he was talking anyhow. My president, I never knew that he was so intelligent. He was so good. He had a dream for the country. Talking stupidly, talking stupidly. For now, I don't even know what is wrong with that guy right now. I don't know what they have done as Labour Party to that guy, because that guy they should recall him because he was talking nonsense. So that's why we're saying let people get involved, not just let you get involved. Those that don't get involved, let them start talking, because enough is enough for these old politicians. It's enough is enough. So my brother, maybe you say 1 2 things before I play the video of what happened in court yesterday.
Yes, the guy, the younger guy, the process will start very soon. They are collecting signatures from his constituency. He will be recalled. We will use him as a scapegoat.
Yes.
To send the signal, to send the message across that it's no longer business as usual. This is not business unusual. So if you are elected under the platform of Labour Party, and you think you can go there to serve, or you think you can come in as a mole and go and gaslight us the way you like, then we will tell you that we brought you back there and we have the power to bring you out.
Yeah.
The recall process is not a very easy one, but we are determined to go through it. Money has been raised and signatures has been collected, and more signatures have been collected as I talk to you now. We'll follow it through. It's not an easy process, but we're going to follow it through and see that. Thank God it's still 4 years, so we have enough time to show him, kick him out of that place, and get somebody who will do what the people want and represent the people rightly and correctly.
That would be it would be a good thing. I mean, to show that we mean business. We mean business, because people cannot be in diaspora or be somewhere helping people back in Nigeria, make sure the country is good. Then some few people take the advantage and just jump in and they think they will go scot-free. Yeah. I would say 4 years before you know it, it's gone. And many people, they're going to be retired in the next election. All these politicians that are still there. In fact, if the tribunal that is going on, we still retire many of the senators, because most of them, even the governors, like Enugu State, Lagos State, I mean, the governorship elections have been contested. So let's hope the judiciary do the needful. Let them do the needful. Then we know that in the next 4 years, the job will be lesser. To be lesser. We want to have a good country, man, a good Nigeria, people that will have the country at heart. Not all these people. Just imagine. Off the mic, number 3 man. Then number 2 man, the guy that is a Boko Haram. We know that is the guy with Boko Haram. They dying. They are the sponsor. Number 2 man. Then number 1 man. No. Number 1 man is unknown as per se. We don't even know his origin.
It's a criminal gang. It's criminal gang. That's what we are seeing. Criminal gang.
So we are the one to save our country. We are the one to do it. We should not be thinking other people will do it. See, most Nigerians, I have to say this, they feel comfortable when they have a kind of comfort zone. They don't want to, it's okay, I don't be affected. I don't care. I don't care. Attitude. They will just do that. For now, people are being killed almost daily in Plateau State, Taraba State, Southern Kaduna, Adamawa State. People don't care because the relatives are not involved. And this is what we are trying to say. We have to make a change. Enough is enough. The government is not even carrying the news. Nobody is saying it apart from social media. And how can it go far? So we need to make a change, man. And we will have the change we want. We have the change we want. We will have the change we want. So let me play the video of what happened yesterday in court. I don't know how long. A courtesy of we'll see it. Let me just put it. Let me put it.
All right, welcome to today's comprehensive legal update for what happened in court today, the 16th of June 2023. The court secretary walked in as usual and made an announcement. He said someone stole a laptop belonging to a lawyer yesterday. The laptop was stolen during PDP case and not the Labour Party case. So they checked the CCTV and they saw the face of the person who picked up the laptop. They are yet to apprehend the person who stole the laptop. Irony, someone stealing in court. Man, it's very close to the jail. All right, so the judges at the point came in. They sat down. Justice Samani says, good morning, everyone. Let's get full cooperation today. Remember, today is Friday, so let's be timely. That's what he said. So the clerk at this point then announced the case. Peter Obi then stood on his feet. Peter Obi says, respectfully, my lord, I am Mr. Peter Gregory Obi for the petitioners, and APC representative is also here. I'm just saying that. And then we had Saturday Monsignor. He said, may it please the Honorable Court, I am Saturday Monsignor Esquire, Deputy Director, Legal Services, APC. Okay, some people said this one that Saturday has started, adding Esquire to his name. He doesn't used to say it before, but now he wants to oppress everyone. Okay, so the lead counsel, Labour Party, SAN, Levi Ozoku, and from INEC we had San Abi Mahmood, and then the Tinubu and Shetima's lawyer we had San Akin Olujimi, and APC we had San L.O. Fagbemi. San Livy is then stood on his feet, with the mic without wasting time, and then he said, "My lord, we would like to continue with the witness from yesterday." The witness then stepped out, Professor Eric, the mathematician, Professor Eric Ofiegu from the Nnamdi Azikiwe University, Oka. And he's reminded that he's still on oath, so he doesn't forget. So INEC says, good morning. Witness says, morning. INEC says, can you tell the court where you were on election day? The witness said, on election day, INEC, answer me properly. That's what they said. I know you have been thought to repeat after me, to waste my time. Labour Party lawyer said, objection, that's wrong. And Justice Tamani says, why would you say that? Were you there when he was told? That's unfair. And INEC says, where were you, Mr. Mathematical Statistician? Witness said, I voted. Then INEC says, where were you requested to do the Labour Party analysis? The witness said, I was requested to produce the report. Then INEC said, and you were paid for it? Witness said, nobody paid me for it. And INEC said, you acted like a patriotic Nigerian. And LP now said, objection, it's too early to be standing up. That's not right. Then Justice Emani says, Ekweto, let him go on, please. And then INEC said, you did it as a patriotic Nigerian. Witness said, I am a patriotic Nigerian, and I wanted to have something to teach my students with. And INEC now says, your primary source of data was IREF portal. The witness said, yes. INEC says, it is your witness statement. You made reference in your witness statement. You made reference to Form EC8As as well as results uploaded on the IREFs. Witness said, not really. INEC says, what do you mean by reports on the IREF portal? The witness said, it is copies of Forms EC8As uploaded. Then INEC said, IREF and EC8As, you are referring to the same document. Witness said, no, they are different. Then INEC asked, what's the difference? And witness said, the forms of EC8As are like this. Then he hold up a paper. While the ones of IREF are copies of it. Very brilliant man there. Okay. INEC now says, the form EC8A uploaded on the portal is the only thing you see on IREF. Witness said, not really. Justice Emani now says, not really is not an answer. Then the witness said, I said not really because his question doesn't need a definite answer. Fireworks, it's about to start. So INEC now said, the form EC8A is the only thing you would see on IREF. And the witness said, no. Then INEC asked, what else? The witness said, there were blood images. INEC said, what else did you see? Witness said, some of them did not relate to the analysis done. As for instance, Senate and HOR results were there on presidential. INEC says, Prof, when you refer to blood EC8As on IREF, you don't expect the physical copies to blur. And the witness said, I didn't see the physical copies. And then INEC now said, in all your reviews, you didn't see anything on the portal that suggests there is an electronic collation on the portal. Am I right? Witness says anything electronic. INEC says, now I want you to listen because it became very tactical, and this is a very smart witness because God will shame them very soon. And he said anything electronic. INEC says you are a prof, and I'm sure you speak English clearly. Now the witness said the portal is an electronic collection system. Justice Samani says the portal, just the portal. Witness said yes. Then INEC went on to say, are you suggesting to the court that the portal can collate and tabulate, to tabulating results? The witness said the portal can only hold what you impute, so it's not capable of doing that. Then INEC went on to say, you made mention of 18,088 blood EC8As, and you were made to use the LP agent sheet for your analysis. And the witness said, I didn't only use Labour Party agents form. Then INEC said, you refer to Labour Party agents result. Then the witness said, that part says. Then immediately INEC, as usual, cut in. I didn't ask you to read it. You referenced Labour Party agents. The witness said, yes, I did. So INEC went on. INEC says, so where are the ECAs? Did you attach them to your report? Witness said, I believe it has been tendered. Then INEC says, did you attach it? And the witness said, no, I did not. Then INEC said, you are not an election expert, prof. Then the prof said, as a witness, it depends on what you mean by election expert. Then INEC went on to say, what do you understand by that? I suggest that there is no way you could have undertaken the task on paragraph C3 of your witness statement, which states compliance, regulation, and electoral rules of INEC. They're trying to be tricky there. So the witness also answered them brilliantly. If I understand you clearly, the Elections Act and the guidelines states there should be online transmission. And INEC now says, are you an election expert? Can you declare compliance? Witness said, yes, I can declare compliance. Then it's becoming dramatic. INEC says, can you confirm with the court when you concluded your assignment to Labour Party? And the witness said it was 19th of March. Then INEC says again, look at the Rivers State document, Degama, local government area of Rivers, reads the polling unit. Witness says, Omoge Memorial Hall. Justice Samani now says, let's have the PU number. Witness says 002. Justice Ugo says, what's the ward? And INEC says ward 8. Now INEC continues, as witness, what's now? INEC now turns back to the witness to say, as witness, what's the accredited voters? What's the accredited voter? Is 40 correct? That's number of votes of voters is 40 correct? Witness said correct. Then INEC went on to say, there is no overvoting, correct? Justice Ugo now said, help us now. His time is going. 40 plus 40 is 80. The witness said, there is no overvoting. INEC now went on to say, that will be all, my lord. Then Tinubu's lawyers now, came up and says, your report covers only 2 states, which is Benue and Rivers State. And the witness says, at the point when the report was requested for, and the Tinubu's lawyer now said, now Tinubu's lawyer has taken over and to throw his own, fires at him. And Tinubu's lawyers now says, your report covers only 2 states, Benue and Rivers State. And the witness says, at the point when the report was requested for. Then Tinubu's lawyer says, but you covered only 2 states. And the witness
says, it's a long video. This one is a long video. Well, this maybe before we finish, I will play it again. But this was just what transpired in court yesterday for the over 18,000 blood results, and INEC they were bold enough to announce Tinubu as the president. Mr. Chukuma, which the result they announced, where did they get it from? I mean, did you give them? Mr. Chukuma?
That is the wonder that we are seeing. It's becoming very interesting in court. I understand it's becoming interesting. This witness is a very smart witness. You can see how he was. They tried to corner him, but he did not allow them to. You know, these lawyers can be very funny and tricky. So he did not allow them to corner him. Instead, he was giving it to them fire to fire. So you can see. In fact, we are beginning to see. This is just the beginning. You will. By the time the P2B lawyers is able to conclude their case, it will be so clear to everybody that INEC and whoever that they did whatever they did for will be exposed totally. It's getting interesting. We are seeing it. The evidences are very overwhelming, and there's no way they can wriggle out of it. There's no way they can wriggle out of it. It's just for God to do his thing, and we are in court. We'll sort it out there.
So now, what do you say to most of the obedience, or to some Nigerians? Because now the APC guys, I use that word, they are attacking the obedience on Twitter.
So of course, there's
different spaces.
That's what they will do, and that is what do you expect them to do? To fold their arms and keep quiet? And no, they will not do that. They will, even if you didn't know that in those days when we used to kill chicken for our families growing up, when you take the chicken and you slice its throat and you leave the chicken will still be dancing and moving as if it's still alive. But as a matter of fact, the life is actually gone out of the chicken. So that is what is happening. They will still be throwing tantrums everywhere and doing as if there's still anything left. But we all know that it's all the last tantrum they're going to throw until before the whole thing dies and their principal is thrown out of the whole place. So you don't all obedience should know that this is a battle, and the people you are fighting, the corrupt structure we are fighting will not go away easily. People have told us this in a long time. These people will not go away easily. They will put up a strict fight, and that's what we are seeing. So I don't think anybody who is an obedient now should be discouraged or should be faint-hearted. Rather, let's pick up courage and know that we have an upper hand.
There was one video I saw. One of my friends said it to me, because the guy is a Tinubu guy. So the guy said it to me. The video, what was it just all about? Say one girl and that she was obedient to see what Tinubu is doing. What Tinubu is doing. That now he never knew that Tinubu is so good, he's so smart, he's so clever. He has removed the EFCC chairman. He has removed the CBI governor. I said, okay, is that an achievement? It's so funny. And I said, is that an achievement? So do you know that all these APC camp, they are now using propaganda, making videos saying they are obedient, or they were obedient before. They voted for Peter Obi, but now they are so lucky now that Tinubu is now what he's doing in just 2 weeks is so wonderful. That Tinubu is so great. This soon, I can make a video. I will say I'm an APC guy and make propaganda. That is what all the obedience should be careful. They should all know. All the videos coming out from different angles. I was obedient. I voted for Peter Obi, but I'm happy for Tinubu. Remove this. These are tricks. These are the formats they use. When this guy came in 8 years ago, what is his name? Buhari. The same thing. He was doing as if, he has come to fight corruption. At the end of the day, he was the worst. I have never seen a government that has been worse, that was worse than Buhari. Is it security? Is it in economy? Is it in integrity? As for corruption, he was the worst ever. So, guys, like this is, we are trying to encourage everybody, all the obedient. We should not be thinking of those people, because people right now on Twitter, they are saying many things. Obedient, they should go and sit down. They should even as if some, I don't want to mention names, talking as if that people has done so much. Say has done right. He has done one big thing. Even okay now, he has said a loan for students. My brother, how do you? okay, I should say a civil example. Then he says loan for students. Then he was not saying that the government cannot bear the responsibility of schools. In Nigeria, many people they graduated years ago, some masters, some PhD, no job. So now, if you give out a loan to some people, how will they pay back the loan? How would they pay that? How would they pay that? How would they pay back the loan? So we should be careful of what they are trying to daggle at us. We should just be careful. You know, so many things are happening. We just think, this is savior. People don't have a job. They don't have a job, and you think, and even I have somebody said to me, for you to be qualified to have that loan, what you need, the requirements. Who will make that requirements? Number one. Then let's assume you're giving the loan. After your studies, can you pay it back? And I heard if you don't pay it back, it's 2 years inside. So my brother, what do you have to say about all these things that are just happening?
Well, you see, like I said, the thing is, you do know that influencers are being paid dollars. Accounts are being bought. You know that in my account, they have offered to buy off my account, my Twitter account. I don't know. You understand? So a lot of
are you serious?
Have a large followers. Yes, large followers have been offered money, depending on your level of influence on the Twitter space. A lot of people are being paid. You understand? To come and do what that's nonsense.
Just to silence the people.
Yes. So it's not anything that should surprise you. You know, these guys are criminals, so they can do anything to achieve their aim. So I'm not moved by anybody. If you like, let them come and say whatever they want to say. They are obedient. Well, so what? If you're obedient before, you're not obedient anymore. We'll throw you out.
Yeah.
We'll trash you, not delete you. There's nothing to do. Say again, put you on there. So that is it. So and all those policies of the low school loan thing. Anybody that the only thing I want to advise anybody, if you decide to take that loan, please go and read the conditions. Get yourself acquainted with the conditions and what you need, you need to provide before you can. In fact, I don't see any poor person being able to access that loan. It's not possible because the condition is way, way, way above anybody who is poor in Nigeria to be able to meet. So let them just forget it. So anybody who wants to access it should go and read the condition and be sure that he'll be able to meet it, because if you don't meet it and be able to pay back the loan, you are going to the prison. That's just what I'm saying. That's what I want to say today. So that is just, so it's all the things that are being put together to bamboozle everybody and makes you think that he's doing anything. He's doing nothing. He has done nothing. As far as I'm concerned, what has he done? Nothing.
No blueprint.
Yes, sir. Nothing. No plan. Nothing. He just wake up today. You arrest this person. Wake up tomorrow. Suspend the other person. Wake up next tomorrow. Is that governance? That is not governance. The economy is in shambles. The food inflation now is 22% inflation in Nigeria.
It's so painful, really.
Price
It's so
of
painful.
Food is going up. Everything has gone up, and what are you doing? So you should just go and tell all those things they are doing to whoever they want to tell it to. It's not somebody like us. We will keep pushing them and keep pushing on to push them out of that seat. And the lawful person, the legitimate winner of that election will take charge and set the country to the path of progress and prosperity. That's what we are waiting for. All those things is just a placeholder. Just a placeholder. That's what it is there.
It's really funny, because as you said, they are trying to buy up Twitter spaces, lobbying people to make sure they stop talking and or talking to favor them. For how the lie cannot continue. The lie cannot continue like that. It cannot continue. At the end of the day, it will fail. It will definitely fail. Definitely fail. Our mandate must be gotten back. We are in court. We are watching. Now people we are watching we are watching the judiciary. We are just watching, and I thank God for what is happening right now, really, man. Because last week, that senator, as he was giving his valedictory speech, he was just opening his mouth. He was making open confession on the national TV that my wife have influenced her to help my colleagues. Come on, it shows these things are happening, but this is not being unveiled. For me, I would say it is God's work for a man like that to come out openly to disgrace himself, disgrace his wife, disgrace his family, disgrace the disgrace. How I put it again now? Disgrace even his children, because that's a big disgrace that he has influenced his wife to be supporting in judgment. He has influenced his wife to support his people, his co-people in the house there. So it shows that the judiciary right now, they are being careful. For me, all these ones, is just opening and so that people, so that the judiciary right now, the tribunal, all of them, they will say, something's going to happen, and the government, they're even quiet about it. I was thinking by now, those people should be questioned. That senator, the wife should be questioned. I saw, I don't know, maybe one article like that I don't know if the body of benchers, I don't know, one usually body, they set up a committee to be looking into. But by now, I was thinking that senator, the wife should be summoned to be questioned more, because the guy wanted to review many things, but the leader was telling him, no, here's not the right place. Here's not the right place. So my brother, we have work to do in our country. We have work to do. And those people listen to us, we have work to do. We have to make Nigeria great. We can make it great. It's you and I that will make it great. Enough of all this nonsense. Because for me, it's nonsense. People are enjoying life. I asked the question, must Nigeria suffer? Most people in Nigeria suffer? The life is beautiful. Must they suffer? Must they suffer? We don't need to wake up. It's you and I that can make it happen. It's you and I that can make it happen. So those people, especially those obedience, don't let them kill your morale, because they are trying to kill the morale of obedience of those people that voted for Peter Obi, because they are writing many things, they are tweeting, and these people, they don't have shame. I tell you that if they tweet, they try to use religion, they use ethnicity, Yoruba against Igbos in Lagos just to make sure they scatter everywhere, all for personal gain. All for personal gain. But for how long have we gotten to live like this? For how long? We're supposed to promote this unity, oneness, togetherness amongst the tribes. We have to be coexistence, living together, side by side. Whether you're a Muslim or a Christian, who you be, whether you are from Fulani, you are Hausa, you are Yoruba, you are Edo, you are Igbo, live together. But these people, they are so desperate, they don't care about the people. They don't care about the people. That is what I have been saying. We'll be saying they don't care about the people. They don't care about the people. Mr. Chukuma. Hello, Mr. Chukuma. You still hear me? Okay.
I'm here.
Okay.
Yes, I'm here. I'm here. Yeah. You see, you said it all. There's no other thing to add to it. You said everything. But the thing is, one thing I want to tell us is that let's keep on keeping on. Let's keep pushing. Let's keep doing what we are doing. Let's not count in or give up hope. In New Nigeria, it's possible, and it's in our hands. It is in our hands. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be an easy battle, but it's achievable. It's an achievable big battle. So let's have it at the back of our mind that at the end of the day, it is the people who will win, not the criminals.
Yeah.
It's the people who own the country, not the criminals. And those who own the country are racing to take back their country. And there's nothing those criminals can do. They can only fight, but they cannot win. They can fight, but they cannot win. So we will win this battle. Nobody should tell you anything. We will win this battle. Let's just keep fighting and keep doing what we are doing. It is not go to business as usual. All I know is it might look tough and tougher as the day goes on, but at the end of the day, we will win, and we'll set the country a path of greatness that the country is supposed to be.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's good, man. Thank you for encouraging everybody, man. Because that is what we need. That's what people need. And because they really, people were really downcast when after the elections, they were really downcast. Now Tinubu is trying to buy people, to try to get favor. I don't know what he's doing. I know Good Luck went to go. Good Luck went to see him. Abubakar went to see him. Even Sanusi. All these are things they are trying to do so that people will think, okay, it's a legitimate government. My brother, for me, Peter, he has said that if you want to be addressed as Your Excellency, achieve it through excellent means. That is what we are saying. If you really like to be addressed as His Excellency, Senator Bola Tinubu, he should have done well to achieve that position through excellent means. Can you just imagine? He won the election, unexpected him, no jubilation, nobody is happy. Nigeria is so gloom. Everywhere is like, no hope. And you think, and now you are trying to pressurize the foreigners to tell you congratulations. You waited for a long time. Nobody. They leave you alone. Nigeria, they don't care about you. I have been saying the UK, the EU, the America, they after their own gain. That is the truth. After their own game, they want to where they benefit. So if you have a crisis, internal crisis, in fact, for them, it's even better. So because they have no unity. So they will take advantage of that and do what they want to do and gain more. They will give you one, they will take 100 from you. In fact, they can give you one, if possible, they will take 1,000 from you. Many things are happening in Africa. We are not even, that is for another talk. That's for another talk. Please, as you watch, it's good for you to follow. Right now we are on about 2 Facebook pages, with 3, then 2 YouTube channels, and also on Twitter. Kindly follow, like. It's good for you to like it so that they recommend it for people to watch and share also that people will hear what we are saying. We are building a country. We want to build a country, and as I've said, it's going to be a task, a big task, a very big task, and we will not give in. We will not give up. We will make sure we are keeping it on. And those in the diaspora, I have to say, they are doing their amazing job. The way they are doing as if they live in Nigeria. It's our country, man. We are talking, we are pushing to make sure we make better at Nigeria. If Nigeria people are living in Nigeria, they don't want to do it, we will do it. We will make sure we do it because it's our country too. We will make sure we do it. Those people in Nigeria, they think they are comfortable because you have. How can you be comfortable? Bad road. The health sector, man, is a problem. Is it power? is a problem. Education, oh God. So how can you be comfortable? How can you just be happy for that? We need to do things. We need to do things right. And now is the time. And those in diaspora, I really appreciate you all. And again, don't stop. We don't stop. We don't stop. The battle this is just the beginning. If let's assume that big comes up tomorrow, there will be many forces that are going to fight him. That is the truth. Many forces are going to be fighting him. Even from within, because it's a long war. It's a long war. So that is it. That's what I'm going to say. That video for the election, I mean, for what happened in court yesterday, maybe we'll finish it maybe tomorrow, maybe tomorrow. We'll finish tomorrow. Please, as you watch, kindly share, like, and make comment also, so that we can make things happen. Okay. Somebody wanted to join before, but I don't know. Maybe the basic couldn't join. That was a video I wanted to play. The video is just about 10 seconds. Let me see if I can see it. I love the video. Why? Because this is the vision of Peter Obi. This is the vision of the obedient too. This is the vision of, this is what we want to make happen. This is a vision. We want to make sure that we have a good country, to remove all the other people, to remove, let me see if I can see it. I'll just play it.
Our job is to take the power from those who have it and give it back to them.
Only the most broke.
Our job is to take the power from those who have it and give it back to them.
Only the most broke.
So that is what we want to do, to take the power back and give it back to the Nigerian people. That is what we want to do. We want to take the power back and give it back to the people. Correct? That the power is the hands of the few. This has been going on from right from inception. Now we want to take it back from there and give it to the Nigerian people. This is our vision and this is our dream. So, Mr. Chuma, so what is your last? Because I think right now I want to be rounding up. What do you have to say? Then we can round up for today.
Yes, it's just like a summary of what I've been saying since we came live. That the country belongs to the people and not to the few criminals who have hijacked the country and captured the country for decades now. So the vision here and now is like, that video you played is just to summarize what the vision is all about. It's to take back the country and give it back to the owners of the country, who is the citizens of the country. So we are on track, and we'll get it done. We'll get it done, and once we get it done, Nigeria will be repositioned to the path of greatness. That this country is blessed.
Sorry. Yeah, I caught you a little bit. We wanted to almost say, to call it a day, but somebody just join in right now. Okay, somebody just join right now. Good evening. Can you hear me? Hello. Your network is good.
Are you sure his mic is not muted?
His mic. Let me see the mic. It's muted, really. Not me. She muted the mic, not me.
Can you hear me now?
Better.
Okay. Good evening.
You are welcome.
Thank you so much. I've been on the program for that long, but I just saw the link to join the studio now.
Okay, I sent it to you at the beginning. Maybe you didn't see it.
Okay, no worries. I've been following. I've been on the comment section.
I saw it. I saw
yes,
it.
it is well.
Good to have you. Good to have
Thank
you.
you.
Good to have you. So, you know, our country, that's what we're talking about. We want to make sure we have a better country. The case is in the court. So many things have been happening. Tinubu is doing his own as per so many things, appointing, bringing out one or two things as per education, the students' loan, you know, so many things he's trying to do. And the first video I played was for Amazon Web Services, where the guy was saying how the server was, they did it deliberately, not it was hacked. Then I played the video of yesterday in court, a part of it, and I shall be following. So what do you want to tell to encourage the obedience and encourage everyone, so that we will know how to move on? Because some people are really attacking, I would say, the obedience, but we have to make sure all the obedience, they should stay focused. They should not give in. They should not give up. This is what we are saying. They should not give in. They should not give up. We have to make it work.
Yes.
We have to make it work.
Yes. We have come to a place where there's no retreat, there's no surrender. You know, if we buy here, we have to buy here. Because Nigeria must work. Nigeria must work, must work for everybody. So it's clear that the election was rigged, and there's no doubt about that. But you know, these people, they think because they have been in this place for long, because of longevity, they are trying to make longevity legality. But we are going to tell them that longevity is not legality.
Yeah.
The Bible says, an heir, as long as he's a child, different not from a servant. Okay? Nigeria has come of age. Now they've come to know that they are no longer servants. They are heirs of that kingdom. And they are ready now to take what is rightfully theirs. So, what Gradia Tinubu is doing now, it's only a question of time. Nobody should bother about Tinubu, whether he will leave or he will not leave. He will leave. Because the constitution has to be followed.
Yeah.
We know it's there by illegality and he's trying to purge whatever. But come on, look at all the people. Akpabio.
Off the mic.
Akpabio.
Akume.
You just look at all the people that he uses to surround himself, including Akar corruption, fight corruption. Is that possible? Have you ever seen a thief catching another thief?
It's a continuation of the process.
So I mean, it's just. But I'm grateful to God because God is exposing them. You understand?
Yeah.
So Nigerians don't need to worry about what he's doing. This Graga is doing. Subsidy is gone from the first day. Nigerians have been plunged into the poverty they never prepared for. You know, there's something that about hardship, you can prepare for it. Yeah? But this one, they didn't expect it. And yet you have this stupid, oh God, forgive me. You know, this gullible, let's call them like that. Gullible ones coming out to say he's doing good. How is it? Let's look at the student loan that he's talking about. The threshold for you qualifying is 500,000.
Yeah.
500,000 a year. Okay? So in a place where you have 30,000 as
basic
salary. Okay? So which means you don't qualify. Your children don't qualify. Because 30,000 times 12 is 360.
Yeah.
Okay, what about, yeah, you qualify, but what about if you have a husband? Your husband get the same like you. Okay, so that puts you already, let's say in a household, normally all those people that want to go to school, normally they many times they are not divorced parents, because the fallout ones, they are mostly the ones that they are divorced parents in Nigeria. If you look at the demography, if you look at, you know,